The RAV4 concept car made its debut at the Tokyo Motor Show in 1989. Toyota wanted to create a vehicle that mixed some of the off-roading capability of an SUV with passenger vehicles, and that's where it really started. The production version arrived in Japan and Europe in 1994 and eventually made its way to the United States after. It has gone through some wild variations over the years, including the all-electric RAV launching in 1997, a convertible version in 1998, from 2 doors to 4 doors, 4 cylinders and 6 cylinders, more size and more power, heavier focus on safety and comfort. They've crossed many bridges to get to where they are today. The 5th generation RAV4 is quite an upgrade, both aesthetically and mechanically, over the older models, and it's what we're reviewing today here on Full Throttle Car Reviews.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Full Throttle Car Reviews. Thank you for tuning in and joining us today. I am super excited because in today's episode, we're taking a look at the 5th generation Toyota RAV4 right behind me. But before we get to that, I want to say thank you to Kelly Peterson, our sponsor for today's show. She's allowing us to review her vehicle, and she's actually going to be giving us a peek into the interior and the driving dynamics here in a little bit. So stay tuned and you'll get to hear from her. I also want to give a shout out to Travis Wilson over at Scott Clark Toyota in Matthews, North Carolina. They do awesome work there. He's a great guy to work with, and he has helped so many people find the right car for them, including Kelly and her RAV4 right behind me. So again, thank you for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button, bell notification, so you guys will stay in tune with all the content we're putting out. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, leave us a comment in the comment section. Any and all feedback is much appreciated. Thank you again for tuning in. Let's get to it. So the 5th generation Toyota RAV4 actually arrived on scene in 2019. And you'll notice quite a difference between the body style in this one and the previous one. I feel like it has a much more meaner look to it. And it also has a more sophisticated, boxier SUV feel compared to the last model, which had a definitely different style of lighting and grille and really anything across the board. I feel like this car is a big upgrade than the 4th generation RAV4. It's got a really prominent grille on the front, tilted in headlights. It's got really nice accent lines down the hood, the roof of the car, and the sides as well. You got the fog lamp cutouts, so a lot of character to this vehicle. It's a really decently priced SUV as well. This particular one is an XLE. Again, there's a few to choose from, including a hybrid and an all-wheel drive version in the Adventure, which is a pretty awesome vehicle in itself. It's a big upgrade over the previous generation. It's got a much more meaner look to it. It actually resembles the 4Runner quite a bit. You could probably call the RAV4 the 4Runner's younger sibling. Obviously, it's a lot smaller. It's not as mean looking. It's not as powerful. However, they're both really good vehicles, and we'll be reviewing the 4Runner not before too long. So one thing that I think not many people probably realize or know about Toyota is why they designed the Emblem the way that they did. The reason behind it is that they wanted to bring something together that represented, the customer as well as the company itself. You'll notice that it has 3 different ovals. The 2 in the middle represent the heart of the customer and the heart of the company. And the reason that they're overlapping is basically just representative of the mutual trust and respect between both the consumer and the company. So, again, kind of tying it all back to Japanese, more collective type of mindset, which is really neat. You'll also notice that the 2 ovals, you're probably never going to not see this, but the 2 ovals shown here give you a T, which of course stands for Toyota. And then the one on the outside just represents the world, kind of wrapping everything together. The empty space in the background, basically what it represents is just the infinite values that Toyota tries to stand by. And then lastly, you'll notice that the levels of thickness are a little bit different in each of the ovals. It kind of represents the brush art in Japanese culture. So again, all tying it back to Japan, where Toyota started. So these are 17-inch wheels. You can get 19-inch wheels if you choose to do so. But overall, this car offers really good and stable, capable handling. The reason for that is because it's built on the Toyota New Global Architecture platform. They've just done so much over the years to offer all the things that you want in a car, both the looks inside and outside, the the mechanics of the engine, the performance of the suspension, the wheels. That platform itself offers a lot of capable handling and safety, of course, as well. So with that being said, let's take a look at the inside.
Hey everyone, I'm Kelly. I'm very excited to talk to you guys today about my Toyota RAV4. We're going to review the overall interior and the features that I like best about my vehicle. So the top feature for me when looking for a vehicle is overall comfort and just spaciousness in the vehicle to carry all of our stuff when we're on family vacations. So I want to start out by just talking about the synthetic leather interior. It's definitely top of the line, super comfortable. Our dogs are in here and there's rarely, any scratches on here, easy to clean up. So overall, like great performance from a leather standpoint. So one thing that I really wanted to touch on with you guys is the infotainment system in the RAV4. It's very user-friendly, incorporates Apple CarPlay as well, which has a ton of really great features that you can use while you're driving. But here on the dashboard, we have the analog gauges as well as the digital screen in the middle. So it has mileage gauges there that give you like the miles per gallon until empty, which is really nice. Never want to run out of gas. Also the steering wheel. And so there's a lot of comfort here when you're driving. So that's really nice. You also have buttons right here on the steering wheel. So you can take phone calls from here, turn the volume up, as well as smart driving as well, which we'll dive into here in a moment. So on the Toyota RAV4, you also have the power lift gate here. So once you press this button, it actually opens the back. This button is also located on your key fob, as well as when you're trying to open the trunk from the back of the vehicle. So previous generations of the Toyota RAV4 actually came equipped with the same 2.5-liter inline 4-cylinder. However, this specific generation has a little bit more power and actually improved fuel efficiency. All of the engines are the same in this specific generation with 203 horsepower and 184 pounds of torque, in which you receive decent acceleration combined with a really great fuel efficiency. There are 3 different drive modes on the Toyota RAV4 that we're talking about today. So there's normal, eco, and sport modes. It defaults to eco for that fuel efficiency piece of it, but the sport mode can help you accelerate, which is fun at times. Putting it in this mode will adjust the transmission shifting points, throttle response, and electric power steering assist, resulting in faster acceleration and giving you a more sportier driving experience. Family crossovers prioritize efficiency over performance, so we're not going to get that 0 to 60 feel. However, it only takes about 8 seconds, which is pretty impressive. One thing I really want to talk about with this car specifically, and one thing that I wanted to make sure my new vehicle was equipped with, was different types of features for safety. So these come equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. This specific vehicle includes a pre-collision system, pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, automatic high beams, radar cruise control, road sign assist, which is awesome, and lane tracing assist as well. All of these really incorporate a smart driving experience. One of the coolest features that I've found on the vehicle is driving assist. The car can literally drive itself with the lane control feature, which is awesome. Basically, you just set your cruise on the desired speed, turn on the lane assist, and as long as you keep your hand on the steering wheel, you're set to go.
Overall, the RAV4 is an excellent compact SUV at an affordable cost. It's one of the top-selling SUVs and actually led the way being the world's best-selling SUV in 2018 and 2019. It does a lot of things right while holding high standards in quality, performance, and practicality. The RAV4 and really all of Toyota vehicles truly follow the Toyota way, staying focused on continuous improvement while adapting to changing tastes and demands of consumers will keep Toyota and the RAV4 around for a very long time to come. If you are interested in sponsoring and even being a part of an episode, please reach out to us here at Full Throttle Car Reviews. We'd love to have you and your car on our channel. Thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you can stay in tune with everything that we put out, as well as leaving us a thumbs up or a thumbs down and some comments in the comments section. Any and all feedback is much appreciated. Thanks again for tuning in today here at Full Throttle Car Reviews.